Copy this. Change this. That. Docs. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're back. Pokemon Day. Just watch the stream or premiere. Yeah. Most of it was kind of just filler. I think the only thing that most people were generally excited for is like Pokemon Champions, but that was already known. But I guess like release date next, like in April, is pretty good. Maybe Pokemon Championships and XP, like for people going like to San Francisco in person, could be interesting. And then like the Gen 10 reveal, like or confirmation coming out in 2027. I think those were like probably the highlights, and then the rest like just forget about in like a few hours, probably. I'd say. But everybody's opinions are different, so they might not think the same. But at least for me, that's kind of pretty much how I felt. I don't know how I feel about the starters, but I don't know. Pokemon's a lot more than just like the starters that you get, though. So like, even if I don't like the starters, I'll probably find a Pokemon I'll like, and maybe that'll be like my quotations mark starter. But yeah, this stream though, I'll probably only go for like 2 hours max. Kind of just wanna, like, if I could get Koga done and the gym battle rematches and Brendan done all in this stream, that would be nice. But unless like I see an easy sweep, it's probably not gonna happen. Plus, like, I always run into the same issue. Like, I do not have a I don't have the answer into that Gorbis again. And I learned my lesson on the last one that, like, I need a definitive answer for Ferrothorn, because that Ferrothorn almost ended my run last time when I got there. And I only got lucky because of, like, Strength Sap from Blossom. But yeah, it's like if I use Colossal and I use Intimidate, I need like a Limber Pokemon. If I have a Limber Pokemon, then I can maybe play around it, but this one, Liquid Ooze, yeah. So Intimidate's just generally better. But I don't know. But I find that Gorbis is such a threat. That if I don't break its sash, it's so cooked. But I guess at the same time, I do have Ampharos with Parental Bond, so that might be enough. But I don't know if it can really eat a move from Gorbis. I go Ampharos. Also. I go Ampharos. 68. I go volt switch. Like, do I even eat? I mean, I eat a +2 anything, I guess. Barring a crit, of course. Like, if I get crit, surf. Like, I get crit Moonblast, then I'm cooked. If I go, like, Calm, it is like a 56.3. I volt switch. It does, like, it might just kill Parental Bond. It does just kill if I go volt switch. And if I don't kill, I could go into a Focus Sash Mon. And eat it, hit, and like win that way. But I guess like if it Moonblast me turn 1 or surf does happen, it just surfs again, I just lose. I guess it depends what I run here though. I can run like leftovers. Or... If I had Assault Vest, then like this thing is walled, like for sure, because it only has special moves. I don't get Assault Vest until Jasmine, and I need to do Gym Leader rematches before then, so that's not really an option. But Assault Vest would also be a solution to the Gym Leader, like Misty rematch. I don't have Desolate Land, so that's like other thing. But I do have Drought on Starmie, so yeah. But I think we'll have to see. There's also Gudra. But Gudra is like who eats Moonblast? It's like you. I guess Magnezone is probably my best answer. Mountaineer, Rain Dish. Like it's probably Magnezone if it's in. Like if I know it's in the sun. Like. +2 still threatens me with Moonblast, though. Like, I'm playing around with Volt Switch, basically. Like, I'm just Volt Switching a bunch. But I'll figure it out after I get my encounters. There's a chance I get a Gorbis answer here, so I probably shouldn't be thinking about the battles until I get my encounters and go from there. It's early in the stream, but I guess I'm gotta use the restroom real quick, so back. Should have used it before starting stream, but I didn't feel like the urge to go. Gotta go. Quick, I'll be right back. hopefully that didn't take too long. Good to go now. But yeah. Misty looking a little yikes. Surge? I actually don't know. Do I have like... I mean, I do have a way to remove the terrain. It's just like, do I want to try and sweep Surge? I'd have to look into it. Yeah, you usually run physical for Surge because of the assault vest on Iron Hands. Makes it really tough to sweep him. Maybe Sceptile could do it. Like, I could kind of see it. But I might play it safe and just try to play it out. I do have Lightning Rod T-Tar, like doesn't that just wall some of these mons? Actually not that many, because he's weak against like water. He's probably my best Manectric answer though. Like, if he's HP grassing a Tyranitar, there's probably something wrong. Or, like, if he's just gonna sit there and spam HP grass. Let's just start with encounters, because, yeah, like, I shouldn't really be brainstorming until, I'm gonna move all these eggs to 25. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why the game does that. I guess, like, if you have a Hoopa, it just kind of bugs out when it places an egg. Just go put these because these aren't right technically legal. It's kind of there. Or when I try to get my lost encounter of a game crash. Like right after I got it too, like right after I hatched it. So it's not even like I played for a bit after and like lost my progress. We get Super Rod here. I also forgot that we could get Mega Sharpedo. Like after Sabrina, I could have gone Mega Sharpedo. It like crossed my mind. I think that's the only Mega I can get because Sceptile is locked. Ampharos is Power Plant. Tyranitar is Surf. So Colossal is Surf. So if I can get past these Gym Leader raid matches and Koga, I feel like I get a noticeable power spike, assuming like I have noticeable megas to use, obviously. But I lead. I should get the pistol. Unaware is decent as a revenge killer if I know they're setting up. Or if I teleport into it. Like, Sharpedo, pretty good in that sense as a revenge killer. Like, Choice Scarf, like, speed doesn't matter. Well, actually, doesn't Unaware only ignore... Actually, don't know if Unaware ignores speed. Yeah, I think Unaware does affect speed. So it might be good for, like... I actually don't even know. Someone that uses, like, bulk up. It might be good for Morty that uses Nasty Plot a lot, but he kind of just goes down to Focus Blast anyways, but... Yeah, I'll just run in here. Not gonna do it against. I was gonna say it's. Oh, Drizzle Corviknight would have been goated. I think Sharpedo gets Water Pulse. I think he also gets Aura Sphere. Could be wrong about Aura Sphere, but I think like Water Pulse for sure, right? Sharpedo only has one ability, so we don't gotta worry about checking the other one. Actually, I don't think he learns another move. I don't think he learns anything that benefits from Mega Launcher. I thought he learned Water Pulse, but it doesn't look like it does in this. Oh wait, Dark Pulse. He learns Dark Pulse. Maybe I lead with Mega Sharpedo against like. Oh wait. I need to look up Mega Launcher again. Like the move specifically. Like it's a good Dark Pulse user. I'm just wondering if it's 10. Actually, I don't even know if this takes out Metagross actually, or if I even want to lead it. But good to know. I guess I'll write that down. Notes of abilities. Track of my abilities. Sharpedo. Route 18. Sharpedo with Unaware. Sage Power. I think it was Rain Dish. Was it Rain Dish? Rain Dish actually feels like my most common ability this run. Sage Power. No effect. It was just Sage Power on anywhere. And then Mega Long. Dark Pulse only. Saffron City Chuck. We got Magnezone for Chuck. Purifying Salt. Magnezone with Purifying Salt. Mountain. Is it Rain Dish? I'm gonna keep thinking back to Rain Dish for like the last ability. Rain Dish was the Braylon. I think it was like Sage Power. Surge. Bad Dreams. Which I still haven't really found a use for yet, but could be good. I think Chatot for this run or the run? Yeah, I get a self go. Was it? Oh, it was a Cerulege. Cerulege unfortunately did not get good abilities. Except maybe the Psychic Terrain. Dragon's Maw. Condown. Which isn't you. Condown actually would have been pretty good for this thing against the Iron Treads. Because then it would slow it down, but bugs so it doesn't. And who did I get as Route 17? This guy. Which Ampharos has a lot of potential because it got Parental Bond and it actually has moves to support it. Like Charge Beam. And Trailblaze. Sandstream as well. Sandstream. Motor Drive. Like, search should be easy. I have, like, Electric Immunities top deck. Motor Drive and Sandstream. If I don't care about weather first thing, I could lead Ampharos, or like I could really use Ampharos switch in for later. And it would handle the... Sun is usually better though, because it just negates a lot of the water damage. But it's kind of hard to pass up Parental Bond. Like if it was other abilities like Sturdy, then like sure. But yeah, we get 4 encounters. Yeah, we get 4 encounters, and then if I beat Brendan, I get 5. But yeah, I really want to at least get to the Mewtwo fight. If I lose at the Mewtwo fight, then it is what it is, but I want to at least get to the Mewtwo fight. I kind of want to cook in the battle with Pachirisu, but also use Hoopa Unbound for Mewtwo. It's been sitting here like for the most of the game, to be honest. And like same with Urshifu, I probably didn't need to evolve it so early. But I mean, I did use it against like Milotic team, but let me do this. I haven't even done this. Literally just got here and then saved. I could get Stealth Rock. Eerie Impulse against Dialga is like also potentially really good. Like Ampharos probably it might be an E4mon. Like if I switch it in on a flash cannon and then I Eerie Impulse it, like it's so good against the Dialga. I guess I could also Light Scream, but I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it's only damaging moves. But yeah, I get such a major buff if I can beat Koga. Yeah, it's only once, which is expected, but major buffs if I get past Koga. Okay. Got False Swipe, I got Bullet Seed, got my tanky wall. Haze, probably give you Black Sludge. Guess I could bring you. What's I normally bring? Not Spore because of bad dreams. Actually, you being immune to status is pretty good. Other than that, should be good. Fire kind of cooks my team, so maybe I should bring a water type, rock type. I'm gonna over Pachirisu. I don't think I'll need Pachirisu for this. I have False Swipe and I have Seismic Toss. Only thing is like Ghost. It's usually my Nightshade one. I have a Nightshade. Those Goldango. He's also weak to fire. It's over Magnetism. You learn aromatherapy? That'll be my way to deal with status, is aromatherapy on Shaman. Okay, we did nighttime. I'm pretty sure we did nighttime. The other time, because I wrote it down on the chat. So. Worst case, it's like one or the other. I'm gonna switch it to the other time for the next one. So. That was a quick one though. Oh, that would have been dope to get, like, if I got it. Like if I didn't choose Hoopa as my starter and I got Hoopa right now, would have been so hype. Or like right before the Mewtwo, or like the Mewtwo battle. A few battles before. Oh, we got punished so hard. Went from Hoopa to Pampor. Yikes. Does have Valiant Shield? Avalugg would have been the best, I think. Maybe Chandelure, but I already have so many Ghost Fire types. Crocodile would have been okay. Yeah, it was kind of hard to win here. I think it would have been Avalugg. Like I lack an Ice type. And Ice type is a really good offensive typing for E4, and I just don't have it. Do have Refrigerate Tyranitar though, so I guess there's that. But oh, it's right here. So I did what? Daytime, then I did nighttime because of the dupe, so now it's back to daytime. Back to daytime. Does have motor drive. It's really trying. Gold. Is there any move on here that like all these moves are bad? It's like taunt. Bloody Pill, you know, it has Valiant Shield. So Valiant Shield's in the randomizer for what it's worth. Do I even have any more Water Stones? Now, if this thing has Parental Bond, then Surging Strike's Urshifu might have actually lost some of its value, but... Daytime. Yeah, it's daytime. Waterstone. Multi-scale is actually not a bad lead. Not a bad lead, Mon, to take a hit. Soundproof. Got the soundproof again. On the semi-pour. Got multi-scale and soundproof. Oh, I did forget to fish in Fuchsia, so I should do that. That should have been my first encounter of the stream. I'll do it right now. Taunt, right? I don't. Yeah, I have taunt. Golbat. Okay. That's dupe, so we go to Good Rod. That's also dupe, so we go to Old Rod. More dupes. So we go back to Super Rod, I guess. Oh, yikes. Unless it's all dupes. If it's all dupes, then I guess I just... It might actually be all dupes. Actually, it's just easier for me to select all these and then R. Okay, we got Avalog. All right. I was gonna be so worried. Like, it only has Sharpen. Are we serious? Avalog. Well, we got our Ice type. Unfortunately, it is weak against Sceptile, Bullet Seed. Sage Power. That's why. It had other moves, but it was just... Bulletproof? Actually good, because it's blocks Focus Blast. Pick that. And run away. Alright, so it's only a Bulletproof Mon. Because its special attack stat is so garbage that Sage Power really can't help it. So Avalug H, Sage Power, Bulletproof. And run away. Can check what we could have had here. And yeah, I guess I cleared the board. Fish. Below. Town with Super Rod. Super Rod. And then we just go back down our rods if we find a dupe. Oh boy. L for good rod. Trico. Oh boy. Old rod. Okay, this is technically technically not dupes because I don't have Vileplume technically. I hatched it because of I was trying to get the Breloom. That was my encounter for Rocket, but yeah, my game crashed. So then I had to restart or like try to rehatch it, and it was from the Solidon, so I had to like grab the egg again. And it was out of like 9 different Pokemon. So this technically. Fortunately, I can't put it to sleep. Good full sleep. But it's kind of good. I'm getting these out of the way now because like then like it won't feel as bad. Like it'll be more apparent on like okay, now I can just know for sure I do have this encounter. Oh, we could have had Tapu Lele though. I actually missed out. Fletchling is here. It's in the randomizer. If I get Fletchling, like E4 actually becomes like a very possibility I can win. But Tapu Lele also would have been good. But maybe I'm paying my dues. Now I got Drizzle Vileplume, which is good in a sense for like fire types, and it also helps against Brock and Insomnia. Pretty sure Vileplume only gets 2 abilities. Yeah, it only gets 2. But yeah, that's why I named it illegal. Like, I was trying to get Rocket Hideout, and I was trying to get my counter that I had on stream. But we'll see if I win this run, and if they bring up the allegations of the rules, then yeah, discuss it then. But we'll have to win the run first. If I don't win, then like no one's gonna care anyways, or like for how I play it. Group hunt. Alright, last encounter. Or I have to do Brendan probably. Hoping for something good. I do have a pseudo Brendan answer with Avalugg, or like subtile answer with Avalugg, but a little risky with it pressing Bullet Seed. Yeah, I guess I am getting all my redemption mons, or like I'm getting all the Pokemon that I did not have. But yeah, now they're all legal, I guess. They went from illegal encounters to legal encounters, just like that. And to be fair, it was between this and Milotic, so could have had Honchkrow. Like, I don't know. It's not even like a little weird. Because I don't feel like I really had the randomizer book at the beginning of the run. Now it's like, maybe I kind of do now. Like, there's Iron Valiant, there's Tarantula. If I go to the other routes of the game, yeah, like there was some variety, but yeah, like in the beginning of the game, I like had so many. Yeah. I think I do just evolve into Gardevoir. I don't think I really want to think about it. Because I lack fairy types. It's another psychic fairy though. Oh my goodness, it's actually another psychic fairy. Like, do I really need psychic fighting? I have Phalanx, I have Urshifu, I have Toxicroak. And I actually found myself not really using Delayed in the late game. Obviously, if it has a busted ability, it can always sweep. but I did not really see myself using Glade in the late game. Actually, I was gonna say tracing the water absorbed from Ogre Pond could have been goated. But yeah, I guess. Corrosion is pretty bad. And then Slush Rush and Screen Cleaner. I think just purely for the fact that, like, I would rather bring Gardevoir over Hatterene. Yeah, like, I'd rather bring Gardevoir over the Hatterene for E4. I think I choose Gardevoir. Because it's also better offensively if I need offensive fairy. Like, Gardevoir's just better. I think I have a lot of physical mons as is. I could wait, but I don't know what I'd wait for. Oh, I do have specials. I have Breloom, I have Urshifu. Fighting is put out. I think I'll just evolve. Gardevoir. I can even look at the abilities of the Glade after you guys want. We will see it live in person right here. Hopefully we don't get punished, but... Oh, we got punished so hard. Slow start, boys. Hedron Engine. Okay, we'll take it. Hedron Engine's actually really good because it prevents me from falling asleep against the like Yveltal and like Iron Jugulus. Granted, I don't know if I even eat hits well from it because I know Gardevoir's special defense is fairly high, but its HP stat is actually not that great. So it could be kind of yikes in that department. That's pretty good. And then... Okay, I think Gardevoir is an E4 mon. Neutralizing gas is really good. Okay, it had it had a bad ability in slow start, and then 2 good abilities. Now we see the Mega, right? Because Mega only has 1 ability. And we got the Gardevoir right. Do I have... Only thing is if I Mega, I lose the Hedron Engine boost, but that might still be worth it. Just to set up the terrain and then hit hard with, like, Mega Gardevoir. Claws. Alright, so Mega isn't that good. It's more for the stats. If it was on Galate... Actually, I don't know if Psycho Cut... You would use Zen Headbutt, though, at that point. We will look at... Gallade now. Because I'm not getting a Gallade in this run. Because I'm locked out of it due to dupes. Just to make sure this is the right save. Hadron Engine, Slow Start, Neutralizing Gas. Tough Claws. Gallade. Oh. They both had Slow Start. That's kind of funny, but... Beast Boost would have been goated. Contrary. Only thing is, like, I don't know, like, do you have any way to boost your speed? The close combat contrary would have been goated. For sure. You had bulk up. You had power punch. Like, strangely enough, like, if I had the Scarfed Gallade with Beast Boost could have cooked. And Anger Shell could have been a good setup move. Well, okay, I don't get contrary, right? Because I have to go slow start. So I'd have to run slow start, then Mega. Like, I can't go from Beast Boost, Anger Shell to contrary, I don't think. I think it has to be hidden to hidden. So it would have been about armor. I think on paper, it sounds like Gallade is really good, like the Mega abilities, and like Conjunct is regular, but I think for E4, I think it's still Gardevoir. Like like Hadron Engine, Neutralizing Gas are both really good. Like, maybe I actually take this for the E4. I don't know how it works. If I outspeed the Tapu Lele by technicality of Choice Scarf, does that mean my terrain gets overwritten by Psychic Terrain? Oh, yeah, I can also lead Neutralizing Gas Gardevoir. Dragapult just Spirit Shackles the Tapu and it goes down. And I can set up like a Reflect turn 1. That actually might be the best. The best thing I could do. I could take out the... I could take out the Scrafty, but I actually think that's bad because of the potential of bringing in like 2 mons that I do not know which mons they'll bring. Like if Geo brings in Tyranitar Excadrill, that's bad. And if he brings in like Mewtwo and like Excadrill, like it's so hard to counter 2 with 1 Pokemon. But Yeah, I don't like. I kind of regret it. Like in the thought, in terms of like a sweep, like Glade definitely I think has potential to sweep. But it is kind of hard to get into that 50% HP range without being in threat of everything else. And like E4, without like Trailblaze or Agility, like I don't have a way to really outspeed the Iron Valiant, and that's gonna cook me. And then like Flutter Main just also like outspeeds, and it just revenge kills me anyway. So it might have been good as a like Lance, maybe champion. No, I think Gardevoir was the right choice. Like regardless of abilities, I think. Like I needed another fairy type, like another option. So of just Hatterene, and I have it here with Gardevoir. Hadron Engine's really good for it. Psychic Terrain probably would have been better, but the 30% special attack boost means fairy moves deal more damage. So I just want to end stream just being happy about my encounter, my last encounter. Probably not. I should probably go for like. I should probably at least do Brendan, get my Safari Zone encounter, and then go from there. So let's see if we can do that. Alright. So, unfortunately, I do not really have a Sceptile just answer. Because my Ice Shard users are limited. Actually, okay, does Phalanx one-shot? I'd rather use Phalanx instead of Avalugg, right? Sceptile Mega. Because we want this to be less risk. So 68. Dual Chop does over half. If I go Adamant, then First Impression. It does take you out. And I don't need to even go Expert Built. So I can go like Citrus maybe? Like Truce. But if I go Avalugg, Hisui, goes 68. Like Bullet Seed is still doing a lot. It's kind of like if I predict him to go for Dual Chop or Earthquake, then Avalugg's better. But Phalanx, I think, is just better. Like I don't think Brendan doesn't have anything that resists Bug, so I don't think he switches out. And like Ice Shard, it's like resisted by Crawdaunt, Metagross. So I think I just bring the Lynx for now, and I'll think about it for the other ones. I haven't really thought if anybody could sweep here. Kind of don't want to sweep. If things go wrong, it feels really bad to fail here. Plus, like, yeah, like, I don't even know who would be my speed up. Get fast. Get past Sceptile. Like, Trailblaze twice with Ampharos Charge Beam, then maybe it does it, but... Surging Strikes Urshifu is weak against Bullet Seed, so I don't really want to set up with Urshifu. It would usually be a Drain Puncher here, but... Yeah. I'm just gonna see if I can do it without sweeping. I want Mega Sharpedo. Let me just check if Mega Sharpedo Dark Pulse even kills Metagross. Edo Mega 68. I'll just go mild. I will Dark Pulse my Mega Launcher. It does kill. I outspeed. And I'd rather have Gardevoir Trace. Mega Launcher than Supreme Overlord. Who is also my Gardevoir answer? Shoot. I have a good. You have Mystical Fire. Yeah, either Hoopa or I go. Most Typhlosion. Like you one shot. Yeah, you one shot. Shot. Could use Burn Up, but I think my fire typing might be bad. Yeah, like if Mega Sharpedo barely did it by like 6, I don't think Typhlosion's one shotting. And it's an easy Crawdon switch in. If I go Timid and I go like Charcoal. Does Gardevoir have Shadow Ball? No. Last Psychic. I don't think I outspeed. 133. Gardevoir is 144. She'll outspeed. But Hoopa kind of. Well, do I have Thunderbolt? I think if I have Thunderbolt. I could run Expert Belt. I already have Thunderbolt. I have Thunderbolt. 68. Timid. Expert Belt. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball will take you out. You go into Crawdon, I outspeed. Bolt. Also go down, so I don't think you go Crawdon. Aqua Jet has a chance. Well, no, it never kills. Fine. Medicham. Guess you would go for Ice Punch. Problem. Art of War. You really go Exploud on the Shadow Ball read? I feel like I do too much damage to it to really want to justify it switching in. Psychic 54%. I have like hidden power. Fighting. Brain Punch. I don't think he would switch in, but like Gardevoir, it's Brendan. Moonblast does about, like, as long as he doesn't get the special attack drop, I can just Shadow Ball it and it's gone. Let me think about the moves I want. I think Hoopa's the lead and I just go Expert Belt. Like Shadow Ball for the Gardevoir. I guess it would have Supreme Overlord. That's kind of what I would have to be worried about. Assuming she goes into a turn 1, I should never lose to it. And it's fairly predictable unless she's going to Moonblast again. Or she should Moonblast again. So let's do Expert Belt. If I had a way to boost my speed, I could maybe see a Hoopa sweep, but fortunately, I don't think we can really outspeed anything except if I use. Should I put my Expert Belt? Did I put it back in the bag? I did. Timid. Thunderbolt for the Crawdon, Shadow Ball. I don't really need Psychic. Then Headbutt. Could do Hidden Power Fighting. To be fair though, you might know, well, because of Shadow Ball, maybe not. I was gonna say you might be my best answer for Explode. Energy Ball is something. Maybe Ice Punch. Hey, Ice Punch instead of Psychic. And I could go like plus speed minus defense. Could go leftovers, I guess. I go hasty. Metagross. I still outspeed it. Shadow Ball still kills with Expert Belt. Rodon. I guess the only thing I lack is like a Protect Mon, so I have to like predict on what the AI is going for. Like Thunderbolt kills, and you don't outspeed. Metacham. If I stay in, I still don't go down to an Ice Punch. I think it's probably Gardevoir, Exploud. Gardevoir, Exploud, or Sceptile. Probably Sceptile or Exploud, to be honest. Like, the Shadow Ball doesn't even one-shot me. I could just Drain Punch most of the HP back. It's like barring a crit. Crit, Shadow Ball doesn't even kill. I could stay in and try to deal as much damage as possible, and I two-shot it. And then Sceptile Mega. Bullet Seed. It does kind of bait Dual Chop, I guess. Dual Chop is kind of baited. I don't think he sees a kill with it normally, so he might Sword Stance. And if he Sword Stance, that's fine, because I go to Phalanx on the Switch and I one-shot with First Impression. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Hoopa, and then I'll just prep the rest as I normally would. Is Breloom good here? Well, just got Urshifu, right? Oh, Ringgrace. Ringgrace might be scary. Although, do I not just one-shot you, like, Gardevoir with Surging Strikes? Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt. I go Urshifu. Rapid Strike. 68. Surging Strikes. Doesn't do much, but you don't. Barring Superpower, it's fine. And I can just Drain Punch, Adamant, and I one-shot you anyways. And 158 speed, I think outspeeds everything that I want to. So I can go Adamant, Drain Punch. And then if he brings Gardevoir in, like... Surging Strikes, if I go like Muscle Band, doesn't take it out. If I go Mystic Water, it takes you out. And this baits Bullet Seed from Sceptile. So I'm actually kind of down to do this. And I'm pretty sure against Exploud, if he Boom Bursts, it has a chance to kill. Adamant, Drain Punch does not kill, surprisingly. So I guess I do go close combat. Teach him Ice Punch for the subtile. Barring like a superpower crit Aqua Jet combo or like he switches out afterwards, should be fine. Metacham, no cap, I kinda wanna lead Gardevoir. Or like switch Gardevoir in. Resist both its stabs. The Ice Punch does do a decent amount. If I go like slow start, it's gonna be half speed, and that might be good for the other Gardevoir if it decides to switch in. Moonblast, I take it out. If I go neutralizing gas though, it won't have huge power. It'll have like poison point, and then it literally doesn't do anything. So this might be my like ultimate answer to switch in. And then I just teach it moves so that the other Gardevoir doesn't switch in, I guess. That would be like... Otherwise it's like Goldengo, I think. Because Goldengo sets up toxic debris getting hit. Unless it's like close combat. But if it's close combat, that's not too bad. But it's also bad if the Gardevoir traces it. What does Gardevoir have? Gardevoir doesn't have anything that hits me for super effective. So if it's Goldengo versus Gardevoir. Steel. So like level 68. So like modest. I outspeed, I think. Nope, I have to go timid. Yeah, like Moonblast doesn't do too much. I could go make it rain and have one shot. I go flash cannon. Not enough. Well, against the Metacham. Yeah, Ice Punch is resisted, Thunder Punch, even with pure power, it's like... Goldengo kind of just sits in front of this thing. Surprisingly well. I really did not think he would really deal that much. Goldengo is like surprisingly pretty bulky. So Goldengo's probably a come, or like a bring. Kind of answers two Mons. But I'll probably switch between these two. Only thing that could happen is like Guldengo gets hit by like like Frostbite would be bad. Like both of these are specials, so getting hit by special move would be bad. Or like getting frostbitten. I don't think the AI really goes for Ice Punch against my team, really. So I think it should be fine. And then I think I just need an X-Cloud answer, which might be like Burst Surf. I'd say Tyranitar does it pretty well. Otherwise, it's like my soundproof Simipour. If I go soundproof, like Focus Blast is your most damaging move. Explode, Brendan. Succeed. Like literally just Shadow Ball. Which, to be fair, I don't really have a Shadow Ball switch in. So if it gets really bad, I might lose to that. Well, wait, that's with max special attack EVs. He'll do like 25%. Scald. I don't do that much to him either. It's kind of like wet noodle fight. I'll go low kick. I have nothing for... Okay, I am gambling a lot on Phalanx being able to one-shot the Sceptile. Because if it doesn't, then like Sceptile gets to kind of go ham. So Guldengo into... No, he has Flamethrower. Right. Yeah, he has Flamethrower. I was gonna say he's kind of good into... Do I not have any fight? I don't really have any fighting moves, huh? I need Aura Sphere or Focus Blast, and I don't think I get either one. Later, till after Brendan. Could go Thunderbolt. The switch in, make it rain is good otherwise, or Flash Cannon. I want Recover. Do I care about neutralizing gas? If he copies it. I don't think so. I think I can go neutralizing gas on Gardevoir, and if he goes to it, then it's not that bad. Go like leftovers. I don't have any more leftovers. I should have more. I go timid just to probably timid just to outspeed the other one, right? 44, 154. Just to outspeed the other one. And then I can run like Draining Kiss. Get some recovery. And he doesn't have any poison types, so Toxic Debris is actually decent for whittling down his team. Okay, is there anything I'm not Moonblasting against? It's like, no. Except Metagross, but that implies he's switching out turn 1, which I really don't think he does. But do I even have anything for him? Aside from like Hidden Power Ghost. I guess Mystical Fire. Chop. Yeah, I think only thing I'm afraid of is like maybe Sceptile Dual Chop switches out, and then I have to play the Sceptile switching game. And if he ever like Sword Stance, I'm in such a bad spot if Phalanx isn't full HP. Ice Punch would probably be good. So and yeah, like you don't. I think this is good. Maybe Wish. I guess Wish. Sure. Just because of like I could pass a heal to Phalanx, and that might be the answer in case things go bad. But in theory, Phalanx should be a good answer into his team. Like he should not switch Sceptile out. It's only like if Sceptile, I guess, gets like a crit dual chop, then maybe it's bad. Against Phalanx. Like dual chop crit. Oh, it's because of battle armor. Like dual chop crit could be like what does it. Against my team, it'd be like against Hoopa. And that's it. It'd actually have to be against Hoopa, and then otherwise he goes Bullet Seed or Sword Stance. But yeah, I guess like if I see an opportunity, I probably have to Wish Teleport and make sure Phalanx stays healthy. Which actually makes me kind of want to teach Wish now. Like, I'm that worried about the Sceptile, even though I really don't think he switches. So, well, I was gonna say, it's also decent against, like, Neutralizing Gas is a really strong ability, but I don't think I need Calm Mind. It'd be nice to sweep, but like Sceptile always threatens. And I don't think I need the more damage. It'd only be against the Gardevoir. But yeah, I think that's it. want Mystic Water. I go. I need Jolly or Adamant? No, I go Adamant because I outspeed it. I want to. 58 outspeeds everything. Except the Subtile. I'm never outspeeding Subtile anyways. So Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Close Combat, Surging Strikes. I just Shadow Ball. Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Thunderbolt. In fact, if he goes the X-Cloud, I just go into Surging Strikes Urshifu anyways. So not that big of a deal. But yeah, Metagross is super tanky. The fact that I could eat a Shadow Ball from like 150 special attack, kind of crazy. This is from a Hoopa instead, and it's like special defense is like on the lower side. But like, yeah, Shadow Ball doesn't kill. I have to go Extra Bill just for it to kill. And I outspeed for sure. Is yeah 70. It's actually the level that kind of dictates it. The extra level. But yeah, no, I don't want him to switch into. But also Leech Life. Oh, I need to teach First Impression. Close Combat, Iron Head. Switch into Gardevoir, Leech Life. Okay, I think. Like maybe instead of Close. Nah. It's like maybe instead of Leech Life. Actually. I'm not sitting in front of these guys, I'm clicking Leech Life. I guess unless it's Crawdon, but that's assuming I'm going into a Crunch or Superpower. Am I ever clicking Knockoff? It's only for the Metagross, but I think even then... Best. And then I still need to give you something to deal with. Explode. Why is something better? Tyranitar against Explode. Arguably pretty good. 22%. If I go Goodra. Three. No, Surf. Lightning moves, I don't think you care. Refrigerate. Don't... I think I just go Tyranitar because when is he clicking Surf on this team? No one. The Tyranitar, I think, is just like a Tar 68. I mean, Boom Burst still deals a decent amount, but I probably just. Oh, that's with Sandstream, actually. Is it actually just soundproof? Just soundproof for Goodra, I think. It might be soundproof. I just like kind of worry about the I worry about not having anything to deal or like to provide with semi-point. Yeah, just got like nothing. Like semi-4 doesn't learn any moves. Low kick. I think I checked that. I don't think it did that much. Brick break. Is X-Cloud heavier? Or 68 soundproof. Low kick. 80. That's technically more than brick break. So I can just low kick. I can go like calm. Low kick twice, he's gone. Teach it ice beam. Or ice punch. It's actually the same, surprisingly. I guess I just go bashful. I don't know. Should I go relaxed or sassy? 146, is that faster than everything still? I think so. Yeah, it's still faster than everything I need to be, so. I guess low kick for the X-Cloud, ice beam or ice punch for the subtile. To run like Shadow Claw. My last move. Whatever ghost move I get Shadow Claw. The only move I would consider is like Protect. Am I ever clicking Scald though? Never. Shadow Claw. Never clicking Scald. Against Metacham, I guess. I think I'd actually rather just have Protect. To scout which move they're going for against these banned users or like choice users. Be the same way with Slave. I think that's it. I think only thing is like making sure is being aware of the Moonblast stat drops. But as long as I'm aware of that, think it should be fine. Soundproof. Let me just double check. Adamant, Septile, Mega. Just make sure Phalanx one shots. 68. Adamant. First impression one shots. Okay. And it's for sure by a good margin. 92. Moxie. Good. But yeah, neutralizing gas really good for like many of these mons anyways. So. Yeah, let's just see what the first turn is like. Like I said, I'll probably switch around. Like, I don't know if he really does bring in Hoopa or bring in Grovile turn 1. He might, because he sees Hoopa one-shots Crawdon anyways. So that's the only time I have to play into Dual Chop. I have Recovery, I have Citrus for leftovers, so... If we do this, we get Mega Beedrill, we get an encounter, and then I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. We also get Surf, a good move to get, or like, Rock. But yeah, I guess until I feel the pressure, I'm not gonna try to rush it, in terms of like trying to rush this run and finish it. Because realistically, the time it would take me to grind to get back here if I lose is like pretty substantial. Like if it was before Silphco, I'd probably rush a bit more. But since I'm past Silphco, I passed the weather routes, and I have like decent mons, like not broken mons, but like decent. Like I think it's very doable if I play well. Everyone's leveled, soundproof. I just want to go like Silver Powder. I might just go Silver Powder just so he's less likely to switch out. If I had Choice Band, I'd probably do Choice Band, honestly, but I don't think the leftovers recovery will matter that much. Let's just hope it's nice and easy. Shadow Ball, one shot. Oh, he switches. I knew it. Oh boy, yeah. Now we're playing into the... Yeah, I knew this. Oh man, that's why I didn't like ghost types. I knew he had a chance to switch there. Going Shadow Ball for sure. It's just. Could just go Urshifu now. You know what? No, just go into my answer. Play does. Bet. Probably gonna go back into Metagross. I think I go Rings. And I have to Drain Punch until he goes down. Shadow Ball. Oh, that's such a man. I don't know. The AI is a little weird. Like sometimes I feel like he doesn't read, but then sometimes he does feel like he makes the read. Oh, he gets the rocks up. Bad now. First impression, please. Just kill. This is such a bad spot now. I should have just, I don't know. Should I have just swapped into Aqua? I got tilted. If I switch into Aqua, could have low kicked again. He either explodes or a meteor mashes. And Hoopa eat one. I don't know if Hoopa can eat one, not a meteor mash. No, I can't eat a meteor mash. Earthquake. Is X-Cloud gone? X-Cloud is gone, right? X-Cloud is gone. My best bet, I think, is Urshifu Surging Strikes. Hopefully he doesn't explode. And then I go into Hoopa on the EQ. Or Explosion. And because I'm a ghost type, I'm fine.
I didn't pack Shadow Ball on this, so I can't go into Goldango. I think he Meteor Mashes though. If he gets the attack buff though, I think I just lose. I do think I just lose if he gets the attack buff. Should I have just tried to sweep? I don't even know. The links. I don't think Earthquake kills from this range. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't kill, so he never goes Earthquake. Meteor Mash every time. And then I hope for Explosion. Or Earthquake. The Hasty actually gonna kill. I mean, he could also explode here. Like, possible. I'm adamant, at least. Drain Punch. Feel like. I think he explodes or switches. Guaranteed Oko, and he already has his rock set up. If I go into Hoopa right now, and he just EQs because, like, I don't know, he just feels like it, like big case. Need wait 207 times 0.05. It's like 25 health. I think I lose anyways if I go. Should just went Timid. Don't think I'd be in this spot. Because if you lose 12 points. How much is 12? It's like 25, yeah, so I lose like 25 HP on switching. Dang. Yeah. If I see an immunity, I just needed to not do that. Or either that or I need to keep Hoopa at full health. If I kept Hoopa at full health and not even take the damage. Aqua's getting low, I don't know. It's like I eat another Shadow Ball. Kick. Is there like even a chance I live? If I lose like 25%, 12.5, like 13 is 27. So let's say I lose 26 of my HP. What's 1? It's 26. 115. 31.3% chance to Oko. I mean, it's in my favor if I go Hoopa. And if he explodes, then I still win. I think I have to do it. And if he switches out again with, like... with Exploud gone, then he got me good. I don't think he EQs though. Like, it should not be EQ. Explosion. Okay, I think I'm in control of my own destiny now. I think. I'm like pretty certain I should be able to win from this spot because it's just Metacham, Gardevoir, Metacham, Gardevoir, Crawdaunt. What does Metacham want to do? Against Hoopa? Ice Punch? Probably. It's like almost, I'm like pretty certain it has to be Ice Punch. So do I just go Goldengo? I think I just go Goldengo. Does Goldengo break sub if I sub in front of it? Does not break sub. And if he Thunder Punches, it's not terrible. And I set up Toxic Debris. Thunder Punch. Okay. I think that was a low high roll. 68. Fortunately, I don't really have anyone. What does Gardevoir want to do? I resist all of its moves. I recover, see if he stays in. Stalling turns. Just stalling turns, I'm not doing anything, I'm not progressing the game state. Gardevoir, 68. Timid. Yeah, it's like poison point. I think I go into law here. I got my T spikes out, so I got what I needed. Draining Kiss, which I wish. Full HP. Art of War. I check my damage. Bardivore Brendan. Okay. War Brendan. He just Moonblast my Gardevoir. That's all Brendan should do. So if I teleport, I go make it rain. I'm modest. I should just win. If I swap Urshifu in on a Crawdon knockoff, or like Crunch, how much does Crawdon do with Choice Band crit? Should be Crunch against Benga or against Urshifu. I could just go Urshifu. I think if I go Urshifu, I just win, right? Crunch does 30% at most. Against Gardevoir. Like, he should just go down to Surging Strikes. That's the whole reason why I went Mystic Water on it. Surging Strikes. Yeah, with the poison damage and everything, my ability doesn't matter. Yeah, like even if I have Unburden, okay. I just teleport into Crawdon. And then I Drain Punch after. I teleport. I'm Adamant, Mystic Water, Surging Strikes, Urshifu. Ring Grace, doesn't matter. My Surging Strikes, I have Mystic Water, I'm Adamant. To go down. And for some reason, I feel like this doesn't kill, and I'm actually throwing, but the calc says it kills. Guaranteed Oko, it crits, I have Mystic Water. So. Then I outspeed. I just Drain Punch, right? Crawdon. Drain Punch never kill. Punch very likely kills. Just Drain Punch. Superpower crit doesn't kill. Oh, actually it's pretty close. Well, no, that's what the attack he uses. Yeah, like he does 189, I'm gonna recover most of it back. Yikes! If he clicked Earthquake there, it was very close to losing, and if he clicked Meteor Mash for some reason... Oh, I actually thought I lost the run there after he swapped out.
Because I didn't have any way to remove hazards. But yeah, that's the moral of the story. If there's an immunity to be seen by the AI, it'll try to go for the immunity. I think that's like how I see it. Resisted is different, but immunity is like, I think, almost guaranteed. I think there's a chance that it stays in to bait you, but I don't know. The few times like I try to predict the switch, it like stays in, so I don't know. Like yeah, even like I don't know. Yeah. Even with semi-poor, the low kick on the yeah, I mean, I guess Shadow Claw isn't good because it's an immunity for the X-Cloud, so it probably sees I just go for low kick. Got it through. Didn't quite check. I don't even remember what I did here. Well, wasn't it like dupes over here? Yeah, I don't remember. I think I did daytime, so I should do nighttime. But yeah, I'll just check real quick. I'll probably end the stream here, because that was a very yikes battle that could have went south real quick. Thank goodness I did not go Avalug. Like, well, yeah, like if he's kept swapping out, then like I would have kept taking damage from stealth rocks. Yeah, I did daytime. So it's nighttime for the Safari Zone. Actually, you're not a bad lead because you remove all the abilities, but I still think I'd probably go Crobat first. And just taunt haze. Because there's very few abilities that make it broken. But at least now, like with Gardevoir, I have a neutralizing gas monster. Random trainers, I should at least be able to play around their moveset rather than their abilities. So that's really good. I do have a lot of ones weak against ghosts, so let me switch some of these out. I would say Spore is better, but like Breloom isn't too tanky, as well as Shaman's just overall bulkier. I'll still bring the neutralizing gas in case something goes wrong. I guess Urshifu. Fairies. Ice. It, but I also have resistance. I have false swipe, I have status. So I could teach T-Wave to someone. But yeah, the two times I had Hoopa in, I think it like always switched out, so like yeah. Do not like communities. Communities really try to let the AI try to bait. Actually, I don't even know what I'm feeling. But yeah, I guess that's the scary thing about ghost typings or ghost mods is that you can get countered by normal types, especially if they have ghost moves. Then you're cooked. I don't know which area. Oh wait, did I grab the B-drill light? Yeah, I do. I could check B-drill before ending stream. I guess I'll just do it here. Just safe spot. Not safe spot, but just random spot. Ampharos, that's dupes. So we go daytime. Efflusion, that's also dupes. So we'll go I'll try a different area since it seems to be the same. Whooper. Whooper's okay. I don't have Quagsire this run. I think that was last run. The run before. It was like one of the previous runs. Could I had something busted here, but I was denied? If I fished. Found Dialga or surfed. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why Shady Penguin doesn't allow fishing in areas where you could fish. Because, like, I knew fletching has been appearing in other routes as a rod encounter. So, like, if I'm inclined to, like, yeah, just fish for most of it, I can kind of control what I'm looking at. Like, you would have to not look at the deck nav at all to allow fishing in multiple areas. But who knows? Maybe I'll get it in Cinnabar, right? Like Shady rules, I surf and then I go rod. Maybe there's still a fletchling, but like, did I miss anything here? We got. Oh, it does have as one, but it's a whooper, so not great. I guess I'll type daytime post Koga because that'll be the next time I get an encounter. Yeah, we'll check Cloudsire's abilities. Check Mega Beedrill and then I call it there for today. Entry. Even the one I wanted, Moxie. It's 45 attack. It's not using it, unfortunately. Yawn is pretty good. Poison Jab, EQ. Is there anything Whooper learns that Quagsire doesn't?
Wooper, Paldea. It's a really weak mon though. Like 430 BST is like really low. If it has ice scales, then like, you know what? Maybe it's my special wall, but toxic spikes, gets toxic spikes. Just like amnesia, I think. Lotsar doesn't get it. Yeah, it looks like it's just amnesia, so I guess I should learn amnesia, I guess. Take it over. This Lotsar gets Sludge Wave. Yeah. We'll evolve you. Natural Cure, pretty bad. Heavy Metals, also bad. And Purifying Salt. Purifying Salt is probably the best thing we're getting. Oh, actually it's a Mimikyu answer, right? I could set up in front of it. It resist Ghost, this Fairy. But do I need Shadow Ball for this run? Probably not. Inferno March is probably just better. My other ghost types are limited. Alright, let's check out the Beedrill, and then, yeah, that'll be, I think that'll be good enough for today's stream. That battle could have went south real fast, and glad the run didn't end there, but doesn't make it feel any better. Like, so close. The world of a Gardevoir sweep against Dialga Primal Armor. It is really good though. Neutralizing Gas is really good. I wonder if I went Torpedo, it would have been better. I mean, I resist everything. Well, I would have had an Explosion answer. But I had Goldango, so if I was reading Explosion, I go into Goldango and the same result happens. I also think it doesn't see I kill, so maybe it stays in. It's hard to say. We'll talk about a bad ability for Beedrill. Yikes. I don't even get to use Mega Beedrill because it has Imposter. That is... feels bad, man. That is a feels bad. Imposter Mega Beedrill. I don't even get to use it for U-turn. But yeah, I think I will call it there for today, guys. Been fun. Only did one battle, but it was way more yikes than I thought it should be. Should have been. And we'll have to see if I can get past the 3 gym leaders, and then Koga. And then after that, it's just the lane, and then in U2 fight, U4. There's some optionals like Price and Jasmine that I will probably do. Because Assault Vest is really good, Choice Scarf is really good. Can't imagine not I can't imagine doing E4 without those items. So yeah, I kind of wish I could have fit one more battle, but probably should take a break and reset. Because now I think I'll be playing too scared about losing. So yep, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys probably Sunday night or Monday. I think I'll be busy this weekend. Yep. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.